Hello, it's me, One J Games, and I'm here playing Planet Zoo. We is DV back, and in today's episode, we are building, okay, so many brand new enclosures. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First enclosure we're gonna build today is the Bengal tiger, my favorite animal in the world. Tiger. Let's go, eye of the tiger. Okay, if you guys are new and you haven't already hit that subscribe button, highly appreciate it. And let's get right into today's episode. Intro out the way, everything is doing amazing. As you can see in the bottom left, I got so much conservation credits. It's from my other zoo I've made, okay, where I'm breeding and selling cheetahs. So I'm breeding cheetahs for their fertility and then releasing them into the wild, which gives you a lot of conservation. Okay, cheetahs give you 1 to 4 litter, okay, 1 to 4 of a litter, and each one gives you like at least 400 to 500 conservation. Let's just say that's how I got a lot of money. Okay, let's just say all the animals are doing amazing. Look at these guys swimming, chillaxing. Oh my, they're so beautiful, chat. I can't wait until they have babies and then we can sell them. I mean, no, we would never do such a thing. We would never do such a thing. And I was thinking, rather than building this section here, okay, I can make it go down a little and then build this section. And then what I want to build in the middle is like a track that takes everyone around, okay, just around until like around the Europe, okay. I did not mean to click that. Let's do delete. Bop, beep, boop, bop. Perfection. And the thing I'm talking about is this thing. So if you go into, I believe it's facilities, transport, and I would probably do I think monorail would be the best. And so we'd go up like this, and then we'd build this around to this section, which will be another drop off, okay, and then go all the way around to this section too. So it'll go like this. I think we can do that. I'm not too sure. So I think we're meant to build it down here first. The next enclosure we're building is going to be down here, okay? There's going to be some big tiger enclosure. Big tiger enclosure. And what I'm going to do is make it so that you can go down here, okay? And look at the tiger swimming. It's not going to be that far down. Just a little. It's just going to be a little dip. Not too much, not too little. You feel me? I feel you. And let's align it to this. This will either continue or stop there. I think for now it's going to stop there. Okay. Just for now. Because the enclosure is going to just go up to here. And the dip is only going to be around here for the water part. And so let's try do that real quick. So if we grab terrain and we click on stamp, we go flatten to foundation. And we do this. Okay. Nice little water section here. Okay. Because Bengal tigers, they do like the water. They do like the water. But I'm going to raise it a little, actually. Actually, let's leave it at that. And now we're going to just use the push tool to push this in. That looks good. Perfect. To be honest with you, I think that's still a little too big. I want it to go up till here. So what I'm going to do is flatten terrain, do this, there, and just go like this. Perfect. Nice. That looks good. And then I'm going to smoothen this. Where's the smooth? What's this? I don't know what that is. Let's revert everything. What's this? Roughen. Okay. Smoothen the terrain. Perfect, actually. And then when I put the water in, it'll be a lot easier. So now what we're going to have to do is barrier, null barrier, or glass. Let's do null, actually. We're going to go up this little section here. And that's going to be, you know, the enclosure. Before I complete it, let's just complete this section. Holy smokes, that's big. And then we're going to put let's put the barrier just down here for now. Check. Oh, 3K. Is this for my tiger? I don't really care about it. I think that's good, honestly. Perfect. I believe they need 3-foot enclosure. I'm not too sure. Question is, can I fill this pot in with water? Yes, I can. We won't talk about this section. Okay, we won't talk about this section. And we won't talk about... actually, that's good there. That's all good there. Maybe I should curve this in. But not too sure. Not too sure. Not too sure. This is going to be blocked out like this section. Okay, it's going to be like blocked out. And then the only viewing angles we're going to get for this place is here and along here. So we got some sad news. Alexios has died as well. Sad times. We're going to have to get new Highland cows as well. Garrett has died too. No. Nice. At least the research is going on. Okay. So now what we're going to do is build the rest of the enclosure. It's going to be a time lapse. Okay. If you guys are ready, do let me know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. First time lapse has begun, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day. Today, we're building the enclosure for my favorite animal in the world. Let's go. The tiger, the Bengal tiger. Let's go. I'm so excited. Fun fact about these animals. They're one of the 4 main animals that actively hunt humans. Can you believe that? When the other animals come along, I'll do those ones too. I'm building the enclosure. What I'm trying to do is stay consistent with the theme of this location, you know, with using this barrier thingy. At first, it wasn't connecting properly, so I exited the group and manually placed it. A little simple thing, but it works out. It's a lot better than having little gaps and it being annoying in the future and needing to deal with it. I'm using rocks to obviously block him in, okay? These cats can climb. So if you do end up using barriers, you need to make them climb proof or make sure they are climb proof, okay? Some walls are climbable, but then you can go into the cogwheel at the bottom right and make it climb proof so they can't climb it, if that makes sense. Besides the point, I'm making a temple for these guys, okay? Like a jungle temple savannah thingy. Here I'm just getting inspiration, ideas of how to, you know, go about it, because I've never done it before. And so the way I learn is by placing pre-built ones or going on Google and searching up already made ones and looking at what blocks they use, how they use it, how they utilize each block, you know, figure it out. And that's what I did. And so now I'm just putting the pieces together, making it look as temple-y as possible, you know, like old crumbled temple broken down in ancient times, nature taking over, the tigers calling it home, you know, like this is their territory now. They thought it'd look amazing and bada bing, bada boom. That's the little story behind it, you know, make it interesting instead of just like the same old, same old. I wanted to make a temple because jungle, you know, Indiana Jones kind of thingy. You feel me? I feel me. Besides the point, it turns out amazing. I'm actually quite proud of how much I did like accomplish with the temple because this is my first attempt at it. I've never made a temple in this game or anything like it. And so, yeah, here I'm just placing broken piece of walls, crumbled up, you know, make sure the tiger can't go over. I want the tiger to get up there. Oh my god, look at this, look at this, look at this. I try to make it like a little temple thingy as much as I can. It's not the best looking, but I try my best, you know. Just random placements of objects. Try to make it look natural. Yo, that's my first tiger, chat. That's my first tiger. That's my first tiger. Is there any way it can escape is the question now, chat. It cannot escape anywhere. And it can get up here. I was hoping it could get up here. There we go. Press P. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yo, 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 I'm blind. I can't believe I have Bengal tigers, chat. My favorite animal in the game, in the world, added into the game. Holy moly, schmoly, holy, holy, toly, boly. Okay? I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe in the future I build something here as well. It's okay. I'll leave it like that for now. In the future, when I build something here, and we have like maybe a water section here, like small clawed otter or something, I could do something here. Besides the point, besides the point, besides the point. My tigers are added, my tigers are added, my tigers are added, my tigers are added, my tigers are added. Too much short grass, too much long grass. They want more dirt. So now we're just gonna, you know, do a classic, get their enclosure nice and set. I'm assuming they're gonna go like this into the water, whatever, right? Right, and so that's that one direction. They're gonna come down here, they're gonna pace in front of the thing barrier, they're gonna go down here, they're gonna go down here, maybe up here, go through here, go down here, up here, go here, explore this section, go down here, you know, nice little tap. There we go. So you just make a story for yourself, like where they're gonna go, spread it out across the side. You know, they're gonna use all this section. Bada bing, bada boom. It looks like a fire symbol. If you know, you know. And then that's their hard shelter that they're in. Okay. And now let's add the enrichment. They like climbing. I don't believe they need climbing, but I will be adding a nice climbing frame. Low key, should we add a pre-built one? Or do I build my own? Oh, look at this. What the hell? That is sick. Oh, you see, we're going to add the bedding in here. Nothing too much, nothing too little. Let's add the enrichment first and their food. Their food is going to go here. So they're only like a male, female, or female, female, or male, male. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Let's duplicate this. Go down. Boop. Okay. I don't want them escaping. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfection. Oh, you see, we still need to do a time lapse of fixing this section up. Fixing the interior with their, you know, foliage. But as of right now, I think it looks good. I like the way it is right now. Let's add the, you know, enrichment. Food. Oh, you see the giraffe. I was going to say giraffe. The zebra. We're going to add the zebra thing here. We're going to add the antelope, I think that is. Pronghorn. Nice. We're going to add the fish thing in here. Because I know, okay, they love swimming, chat, okay? They love swimming and stuff. They're toys now. We're going to add a scratching post for them right here, where the guests can see. We're going to add a pole right here. We're going to add a tree, maybe. Scratching tree. Okay, everything is perfect, but their foliage, which they're going to need. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. Look at them. Oh my god. I got tigers, chat. I got bloody tigers. Do you hear me? Tigers. Tigers. So now what we're going to do is sort this place out for them. Make it look 10 times better for them. Oh my god. Tigers, chat. Tigers, tigers, tigers. I can't believe I got tigers, chat. Look at him. Someone called him S and I bought it. And this is Rushil. Rushil. W's. So if you guys know how to stop people from littering in there, do let me know. I don't know how to stop them from littering in there. If I'm being for real. The only issue I have with this is they only have one way to get in here. Look, freeway, sorry. Does that imply it's too steep? So what we can do is get rid of the water real quick. Okay. And then what we can do is push the terrain or like... Yeah, let's push it a little. Terrain. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to do a time lapse of fixing the enclosure for them. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Time lapse 2 has begun. Now we're going to make this place look even better. Okay. Even better. As you guys saw earlier, I was having issues with the water, okay, making it so the tigers can go in and out because I kind of made it too slopey for them, okay, too edgy, so they couldn't like jump in. Here, I'm just placing bushes, and like I mentioned earlier, okay, this is a jungle. This is bushy. This is like a lot of vegetation everywhere, covering everything, and so you'll see me playing with multiple different plants, trees, seeing what works, what doesn't, you know, figuring it out. Because I don't want to make it so that it's random, but random at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm not going to put a tree from Africa here. I'm going to use a jungle tree and something that complements the textures that I'm using, essentially. And the greenery, the vibrancy, you know, tigers, you know, are striped and they use that stripe to camouflage to break their silhouette. For animals like the deer they usually hunt and stuff, when animals like that see them in the jungle, they don't see orange like we do. They see like green, okay? And the black stripes are to break the silhouette. And the black stripes are like fingerprints for humans. No two tigers have the same stripes, which is kind of sick, right? And they are solitary hunters, biggest, largest big cat in the world, not including the liger, which is man-made, you know, hybrid. Besides the point, okay, tigers are amazing. Okay, here I'm making a climbing equipment for them, you know, a nice little climbing frame, making sure they can get everywhere, making sure it's nice and suitable for them. They can get up high, they can get up on the temple in multiple different ways, this way, that way, making sure, okay, this place is best suited for them and what they're used to. Like, most cats don't like swimming, but tigers are one of the big cats that love swimming in water. They can swim in like 4-mile wide rivers and stuff like that to get to things, get to catch prey or whatever. It's actually kind of sick. Okay, I love these guys, chat. Honestly, they are my favorite animal in the world. They are endangered. Like I mentioned earlier, they are one of the few animals that actually actively hunt humans because of their terrain being taken over and stuff like that. Here I'm placing vines, make it look jungly, you know. I don't want to make it, you know, not jungly enough. Okay, I want to make it as jungly as possible. I won't say jungly a lot because these guys live in the jungle, man. You know, they like duck and weave in the tall vegetation and stuff like that. Here I'm just playing around which bushes I could use. I want to make sure I use a bush that they can walk through, because when you place something that they can't walk through, it takes up the space in the enclosure that is suitable for them, if that makes sense. Okay, here I'm placing my favorite ferns down. They can walk through this, they can use it. I'm just covering the place up and it looks amazing. This looks like a jungle to them. Okay, make it as suitable as possible. I love these guys, chat. Let me know what you guys think of this build, because honestly, okay, one of the tigers escaped because I forgot to make one of the trees climb proof. They climbed the tree to jump out and one of them escaped, but I caught him in time and put him back in, which is funny because I didn't expect him to climb that fast. I was gonna like place it, press play, escape straight away. The second the opportunity arose, he was gone. He's like, I'm out, peace. Okay, he went out to hunt the humans. Here I'm just making it look good. I'm going to use this section for another animal. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video, but if I don't, yeah, then you'll find out next episode. Okay, guys, welcome back. I hope you guys did enjoy that. That was, okay, this is the most effort I put into an enclosure than anything else. I literally made its own temple, made it look like it's crumbling, made it look like there's crumbling pieces on the side covered in ferns. On this side too, look, pieces here. Per staircase that they can use, the keepers can use this as cover. Nice little jungle area. When I think of tigers, I think of the jungle, you know, like going through the bushes, being hard to see, like in and out, weaving in and out these ferns and stuff. Made it look like a jungle that they'd be in. Made it so they can go underneath this, underneath this, underneath that, climb up here, jump up there, climb on this, go all the way down here, go underneath there to rest, go to swim. Make it so that people come in, see them swim. Wait, not down here, up here. I did so much for this enclosure, chat. I think it's one of the best enclosures I've built so far, honestly. Okay, and obviously if my PC was better, okay, more stronger and capable of, you know, recording or making more content, you know, then what I would do is add like little grass parts here poking out, you know, make it look more jungly and everything. But overall, I think it looks good. I want to go with, I wanted to give the appearance of like a jungle, you know, jungle, because that's where tigers, you know, reside. That's where they stay. And so I think it looks good. Let me know what you guys think of this enclosure, chat. Check again. Let's go. Let's check. Yeah, 570. Perfect. And so I think, because this is 2 meters perfect height, I think brick would look better. No, wood would look better actually. Let's convert all this to brick. No, wood, sorry. Yeah, I think wood makes it that, gives it that jungly feeling. You know what I mean? Like a jungly vibe. I don't know how to explain it. And if anything, I could build the enclosure like this and make it so the keepers walk in here. Should I do that? So then what I can do is delete this. Okay, delete this and delete this, and then we can go like this, just to give him more space, you know. Why the heck not? More the merrier, you know. I'm not against giving them more space. Anyway, I can fit more space, 100%, I'm doing it. Now this should be a lot bigger, a lot bigger. Let's see if I can't place a door right here. It's all right. It's all right. Once I've covered this section, I won't even see it. And let's go buy the tapir now. Market. Tapir. 8K! And what I'm going to do for the enclosure is make viewing point here. Okay, we're going to make it one-sided because I don't want to stress them out. So let's do this. Perfect. And this is where they're going to come to look at the tapir. And I'm going to do the same thing and make it jungly here. Swimming a lot. So I'll make a little water area here then. I believe they need a lot of water. So let's quickly stump this out. We'll make brush size 3. I like 3. 4 is okay. So water is perfect. Space is perfect. Soil is not. And soil is easy. We can just, soil this place up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. And this will be the hard shelter area, which we can fill up in a bit. But for now, let's add its, usual stuff. Oh my god, it likes mud pit. I like mud pit. Boom. Boom. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Large food trough right there. It's going to drink from there, so it's alright. And then let's see its toys. Put one here. Oh, I love these barrels. Let's put the barrel here. Let's see. Doop, 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 doop. It's perfect. Everything is good now. It should be a lot happier. Nice. What is missing is the plant hard shelter. Wait, hard shelter. What? I didn't put any hard shelter. There we go. That looks good. And then the hard shelter will be back here. So we should not worry about that. Let's quickly... Instead of building one, just to save time, I'm just going to use one that's already built. Because why the heck not? You know what I mean? There's pre-built ones for a reason. Bada bing, bada boom. That is his enclosure. That looks good. Let me know what you guys think of it. I wasn't talking much, I don't think. But like, I think that looks good. Do let me know what you guys think of it. I think it looks good. So guys, my video got corrupted, but I was saying, okay, the secret animal of today's video is going to be the Amur Leopard, all right? And the Amur Leopard enclosure is going to be built right here, okay? And then here, I'm going to build another animal's enclosure. That's a secret, not yet told. I'm going to tell you guys next episode. And then here, I'll build another enclosure. And this enclosure is going to be secret animal as well. Hope you guys like my evil laugh. Besides the point, what I'm going to do from now on is add a keeper's hut and a rest room or staff room for each 3 enclosures. Okay, there's going to be another enclosure here. And I will be going like this. Okay, I'm going to connect these. Okay, like this. Everything's going to be connected. Besides the point, Asia is going to go probably up until here, if anything, or here. Asia is going to go up until here and then stop. And then in the future, wherever region I build here will go up till here. And then same with here. Asia will go probably up till here. And then whatever region I build will go here. If you take 5 seconds, just go on Google, type in what Amur Leopard enclosure look like. And you'll see like a boxed off enclosure thingy. And so what I'm going to try to do is make a back room where they enter through holes, okay, to get here. And then this side is going to be the outdoor enclosure where the guests can come and watch, essentially. If that makes sense. Besides the point, let's get started and I'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go. Now we're building the enclosure for the Amur Leopard, okay? Leopard is the other animal that actively hunt human. I'm not too sure if the Amur Leopard does, but I know leopards do actively hunt humans. They're one of the 4 main ones. Besides the point, this enclosure turns out so sick, okay? Like I mentioned in the video, if you literally take a few seconds to search up zoo enclosures for Amur Leopards, you'll see that they're enclosed, like from top to bottom, like they're in like a big bird cage, which is kind of sick because that makes it so that they can go everywhere in there, okay? Like they can go vertically, like a vertical area is in use as well, which is what I try to imply and try to use here, okay? It turns out amazing. Some fun facts about Amur Leopards, okay? They're one of the rarest, okay, rarest big cat in the whole world, okay? There's literally 130 individuals remaining in the wild, okay? They're found from Russia and China, okay? The border between them, which is kind of sick, you know? They're so rare. There's only 130. They used to only be, I believe, around 19 to 26 left, but because of conservation, by 2023, they recovered 120, which is even better, man. Like the more these animals can recover in wild, the better it is for us, and our future generations can see them and whatnot. Besides the point, this enclosure was kind of difficult because I had to line everything up, but because this is my first attempt, I kind of messed it up, but I still make it look good. Okay, I messed it up, but I used the messed up. I messed up and then used it to make it look good. Does that make sense? I didn't let it foil my plans, essentially. Besides the point, you guys are gonna love this. Let me know what you guys think of it, okay? What I'm doing here is lining up the enclosure slash cage section because I want to make sure everything is perfectly lined up. I don't want to need to go back and fix it later on because that's annoying. Here you can see me doing trial and errors. So I wanted to line it up to the right wall before I lined it up to the front wall. And it worked out. And then I deleted one of the line sections to make it look like they're one piece. And then I was like, nah, screw it. Let me just put an actual wall there. And then I put a top over it where I was going to say lions, where the leopards can get up there. Now what I'm doing is building the section which I'm looking forward to the most. Basically, the way leopards get into their enclosure usually is they have a back wall slash back enclosure where they walk through gaps to get to the back section where the vets, where the keepers can look after them, feed them, or like take care of them, enclose them if they're injured or whatever, you know. And that's what I did there. Now I'm placing the walls around the whole perimeter, making sure they can't escape at all, okay? And making sure it's sunk down, making sure there's no gaps because we can't have these ones escape. They're rare. Like you heard, they're rare. Besides the point, I'm placing the walls down, making sure everything is aligned perfectly. I don't want to repeat it because, you know, I don't like repeating the same thing, okay? I like doing it one go and making sure it's perfect, okay? If it's not perfect, I'll backtrack everything and redo it until it is, obviously, because I don't like, you know, messing up. Here, I can see these little gaps, so I move them down a little. So what I want is the leopards to get up there and have a bird's eye view of the humans that are walking down below. And I'm going to use the climbing building things to get up there for the leopards. Here, I'm tricking the game into building me a perfectly lined wall. I didn't like how it turned out, so then I manually did one section and then copied and pasted it all the way down because that was a lot easier to make everything perfect. You know, I want everything to look good, okay? And so then I just copied and pasted it, honestly, because that was 10 times easier. 10 times easier. If you guys do know, okay, what causes the mesh not to be able to see from a distance, do let me know. Okay, guys, the enclosure is done. Let me know what you guys think of it. It's not completely done. I just finished most of it just so that when the leopard come in, I could, you know, fix it up even more because I know they need water and stuff like that, but like for now this is how it's going to be until they drop him in, and I'm going to pause it and we're going to figure it out real quick. So perfect, we pause, click, we press this, we press that. Okay, see, he's trapped in here, right? He can't escape. And the reason why I made it like this is because if we go here, we go to habitat, see, you see these climbing frames. This is what I'm going to use to get him to go in and out. Let's see if he can't use this to get out now. He can? Question mark? Now, if I duplicate this is just an experiment for now, chat. I just want to see. Obviously, I'm going to do this a lot better. But for now, let's do this like this. And see if he can use it. He can? Perfect. Okay. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Now, let's do this properly. So I'm going to delete this, okay, and then go facility. Besides the point, before I do that, I'm going to make this section back here, like places where they can climb around in here too. This section is going to come down like this, like that, whatever. and then there's gonna be like a top section. I made it so they can come up here and rest up here, and like audience from down here can look up and see them, because I remember going to a zoo and seeing that before. And yeah, besides the point, next time lapse shall begin. The Amur Leopards look amazing. This isn't enough space for them, obviously, because, you know, this isn't their main spot. This is. But yeah, we're going to get started. Let me know what you guys think of it so far. And let's go. Okay, now I'm making sure the enclosure is sealed. Okay, we're going to use the climbing frame wall brick thingies, okay, to make sure the leopards can walk in and out as smoothly as possible. Here you can see me making the staircase for them. I'm just lining them up, making it look natural, you know, making it look like it's placed. Okay, when I tested it out, I used quite big logs, okay, just to see if it works. But now I'm trying to actually make it look good, and so I'm using these small pieces to keep it condensed and smooth. You know, I don't want it to be all over the place, make it look messy. I want to make it look clean and efficient. Here I'm building a little walkway for the leopards, and then building a staircase. If you guys do want to see me build a specific thing for the leopards, do let me know, like a climbing frame or something. Do let me know in here. Besides the point, I'm building the staircase up so they can go from the top, bottom, middle, okay, wherever they want. Okay, make it so that they have free reign on where they go and feel free to do whatever they want. I want to make them feel as comfortable as possible. Okay, these are the rarest big cats in the world. We have to utilize, okay, every single spot we have to make sure they can breed and spread the genetics. Okay, RP+1. Besides the point. Okay, here I'm building a climbing frame for them outside. I'm trying to look for a specific rock. I want to look for a rock that complements their location, if that makes sense. I don't want to make it like use a rock from Antarctica. Okay, they don't live in Antarctica. They live in China, Russia. All right, and so I'm using rocks that you'd usually find there, tempered and stuff like that. Here I'm building a staircase up to the platform where I want them to be able to overlook the guests, okay, from bird's eye view. Because I've been to a zoo once, and they had something similar for tigers, and I was like, yo, that is sick. Like, the tigers are up there looking down, and it looks awesome. Here I'm doing it for the leopards, because why the heck not? I did a different style of enclosure for the tigers, so I wanted to utilize what I know from other zoos and stuff like that and implement it into my build. Here I'm adding structure points, you know, to make it look more realistic, like they're not floating out of nowhere. Make it look like they're structured, like they're meant to be. Like every piece in that has a purpose, essentially. Here you can see that the leopards have escaped, quote unquote, is because the enclosure only goes up into a certain point. So if you just extend that out, okay, if you extend that past the perimeter, guests can still walk into it. Don't worry about that. But the leopards can't escape, essentially. Like, obviously they couldn't have escaped even if it was, you know, on the other side, because there's a wall, but the game will notify you that they did escape because they walked out of that perimeter, you know. As long as you're gonna make the perimeter massive, but if you box them off, that's the enclosure, and guests can walk up until that point. Does that make sense? And that's what that taught me, essentially. I learned something new. You know, you learn something new every day. Here, I'm making it jungly as possible. You know, Amur leopards. Obviously, make it look as jungly. Make it look as full, lush. Okay, lush for them. Make it so that they feel comfortable. We need them to breed, chat. Okay, these guys are amazing. Like this fern thingy is my favorite. Okay, this fern thingy for Asia and Europe was that bush thingy. Oh my god, it is so clutch. I love it so much because like you can fill in so much with so little, you know. Besides the point, hope you guys did enjoy. That's the last time lapse. Let me know what you guys think. If you do want to name them, leave them down in the description below. Peace. So guys, hope you guys did enjoy that. Damn, the enclosure is done. It looks so good. I think it looks very good. I like the way the leopards can go everywhere. So if I press this, click on this, they can literally go everywhere. Look up here, in here, like they're just chilling. They love this spot, I bet you. Okay, this is sick. I love it. I'm proud of myself, honestly. Let me know what you guys think of it. I did try to make it look jungly, but not too much, you know. Like I tried to add a lot of these fern bushes things so they could, like, you know, hide in it, like, you know, feel like they're in nature or whatever. Then they could go in here if they need, and then come out here if they want. Go around here, climb up here, go on top of here, get a bird's eye view. The barrier for this enclosure, okay, chat, it goes up until here, right till here. And before it was up until here, and apparently they would escape if they come up here. And so what I did is make an angle here and then build along here and then build downwards, and it worked. The guests can still walk into it, okay? Doesn't mean they're in danger or anything, okay? It's just like the surrounded area. So I understand how the barriers work a lot more now thanks to this, okay? It's kind of sick. It's really sick. The question of today's video is cloudy leopard or Himalayan brown bear, okay? Cloudy leopard or Himalayan brown bear. Both, okay, amazing animals. Both need this roughly the same amount of space. This comes in two. This comes in two. Pretty much everything's the same, okay? So the only difference is the animals. So make sure to leave a comment down below which one you'd like to see. So far, this episode came out sick. We built this amazing tiger enclosure, this tapir enclosure, this amazing leopard, Amur leopard enclosure. I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking, mate. This looks amazing, chat. I love this enclosure the most. I think this enclosure is my favorite because I spent the most time, like, detail on it. Where are they right now? See, I can't even see them. Okay, one's up here. Where's the other one? Eh, where's the other one? Where's your mate? Bruh. Chat? I was here and I didn't see him. No shot. Nah, rewind the tape, bruh. But luckily the female is preggers and she will be giving birth in this year, apparently. In a few months. Nice. We're gonna have baby tigers. Let's go. Besides the point. Hope you guys did enjoy. Okay, let me know what you guys think so far. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for coming by me as well. I appreciate love and support. Our zoo is being built. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Our zoo's coming along. It looks amazing. There's a ton of people. There's over 4,500 people in our zoo. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep getting more people in. Okay. But if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, highly appreciate. We built the tiger enclosure this episode. 10 out of 10, I think. Do let me know what you think of this enclosure. I built the tapir enclosure. I think this looks very good as well. Honestly, it looks very natural for them. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I think I might move these guys into the enclosure that I'm going to build here. So a little teaser. Okay, one of these animals, okay, one of these animals is going to be put here. Like I mentioned, we did the tiger, tapir, and the Amur leopard enclosure. Look how amazing this enclosure looks as well. Oh my god, I wish I could come here and watch this IRL. Maybe in the future I might put some like ferns at the top of here, okay, to make it look more like enclosed, more jungly. But I think for now, this looks very good for what it is. This guy's been chilling. Look at him. Bless. Oh, that's such a good picture. Like always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Look at this guy. Peace out, homies.